I feel like they should take some of that money and fix the drainage systems. That's what I believe.
Okay.
And then what's left over, they should give to the people. But if you getting flooded because of drainage, whether it's and I know I'm not the only one that's getting flooded.
Right.
So the people that's getting flooded, I think they need to take it and fix the drainage systems.
Okay.
Figure out some solution to fix it. Not just come by and stand around and say, "Oh, I can't help you," or drive down here in your big old SUV and don't even get out your car.
I got you.
Just back up and turn around and leave like we no concern to them.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I'm running, because we need a voice.
Okay. To Not on the Payroll right here at notonthepayroll.com. You can check us out at Facebook, check us out at YouTube, and check us out on Rumble. Also check us out at Twitter. We got a great interview for you this morning. We are sitting down with Miss Betty Hawthorne. She is running for District Council seat in Jasper, District Council seat 1. And that is actually currently held by Mr. Anderson Land. Ms. Hawthorne, I really appreciate you sitting down with me and us just kind of talking about what your vision and direction is and what your goal is. Obviously, the goal is to get the seat, right?
Yes, that's my goal, is to get the seat and then start working on other things and helping out in the city council as much as I can.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell me this, what do you feel like are some of the things that needs to be addressed in the city?
I feel like the city need to address the drainage system, especially in the neighborhoods where people doesn't have a voice. And that's going to be my goal, is to provide a voice for the people that need their drainage system fixed. It's getting flooded because of the drainage system that they have, or the sewer system.
Okay. All right. So drainage is kind of first priority for you.
Yes.
Now you've had some flooding issues here.
Yes.
At your home.
Yes.
Okay. And what has been the response at this point from the city?
They can't help me. I've had people come and look at it, and first thing they say is there ain't nothing they can do. But the reason I'm getting flooded is not from the sky. It's from a street over from me, where they have a hole dug called the Frog Pond. So if we have a lot of rain, all the water goes in this hole. Then once it fills up, it floods me. And during Harvey, it was in my house, so I had to leave my home.
Wow. So, okay, so there's a lot of people out here who are kind of nervous about running for any politics. Most people are scared to even volunteer for stuff. But specifically from you kind of have, this is a real important point for you to bring about some level of change, right?
Yes, because, the way I was raised, my papa always told me, ask. You're going to know all your life. Ask. Try to make a way. Try to make a difference. And that's all I'm trying to do. But I give, the city of Jasper kudos, because they have a great park here. And also, Rashad is doing a lot of things with the skate park, the splash pad. They have some good things going on. They just need to tweak a little things.
Tweak a few things, yes, drainage being one.
Yes, drainage being one of them, and some sewer systems.
Okay. Well, what kind of a background do you have from an experience standpoint?
Well, I've been at TDC for the past 28 years.
Okay. Texas
Department of Corrections. I don't have any experiences being as a councilman or anything, but I've been a supervisor on a lot of jobs. At TDC, I was a supervisor. I'm a sergeant now at TDC.
Okay.
And I run the kitchen now. I was a CO for 20 of those years.
All right.
I did commissary. I've worn a lot of hats.
I got you.
And I think I'm qualified because I have a level head. I can make decisions, and under pressure, I'm good.
Good under pressure?
Yes.
Not easily intimidated?
No, not easily intimidated. I'm not the one you want to intimidate.
There you go. Okay. So if we're talking about drainage being the first priority, what are some of the other things that you feel like in Jasper needs to be looked at?
I feel like they also need to go around these neighborhoods where they don't come around and cut all the limbs off the wires. Because when we get a storm, the wires, the limbs are in the wires, and then you have a power outage. Now, sometimes they do, but a lot of times you got to call them. And then when you do call them, the brush stays there forever.
I got you.
So
after it's cut,
yes,
it just stays.
Yes, sometimes it does. Sometimes they pick it up.
Okay. All right. What do you feel like? What do you feel like is the biggest hurdle for Jasper right now?
I think the biggest hurdle for Jasper right now is going to be those light bills that went up, and they got to get that situation straight. Whatever's going on with that.
Yeah. So speaking of light bills, there seems to be two arguments out here, specific to SRMPA money and giving that back to the people on their light bills versus the city using SRMPA money for projects and things around the city to maybe enhance the city on some level. Where do you kind of fall in that argument?
I feel like they should take some of that money and fix the drainage systems. That's what I believe.
Okay.
And then what's left over, they should give to the people. But if you getting flooded because of drainage, whether it's now, and I know I'm not the only one that's getting flooded.
Right.
So the people that's getting flooded, I think they need to take it and fix the drainage systems.
Okay.
Figure out some solution to fix it. Not just come by and stand around and say, "Oh, I can't help you," or drive down here in your big old SUV and don't even get out your car.
I got you.
Just back up and turn around and leave like we no concern to them.
Yeah.
And that is the reason why I'm running, because we need a voice.
Okay. So for people who don't know you, what would you and say they're on the fence how they're going to vote or whatever the case is, what would your statement be to them?
At the end of the day, go with what's in your heart, what you know is right. If it's wrong, don't do it.
Right.
If it's right, go for it. And I would tell anybody that's on the fence, make your own mind up. Make your own decision. At the end of the day, it's something you're going to have to live with.
That's right. So what do you feel like you bring to the table the most?
I think I bring a lot of knowledge working for TDC, a lot of things, I've been through, and a lot of things I've dealt with, and how to deal with it the proper way. I mean, I'm not going to say I know everything, because I don't. I'm still learning. You learn something every day. If you don't learn something every day,
right,
it's something wrong. I learn stuff every day, and I don't know everything.
Right.
And I'm here to learn. I'm here to be, how you say it, agreeable to certain things, but not a hindrance.
Gotcha.
I'm not just going to be a pushover.
Gotcha.
You're just not going to tell me this. Sell me a bowl of apples when it's prunes. I got to have, you know what I'm saying? I got to have the right thing, and I got to know what's going on.
I got you.
And I will find out what's going on. And I'm going to read everything. I'm like this type of person where I read everything, learn everything I can, and then I'll attack it.
I got you. So if there's any final words you want to put out there to the people who are going to be voting coming up here, what is it, May 6th?
Yes.
May
Early
6th.
voting started yesterday.
Early voting started yesterday, so you can go ahead and get out and vote right now. But May 6th is the election day. What's the final thing you'd like to put out to the people?
I would say vote for Betty Hawthorne. She gonna be in your corner. She gonna argue with you. She gonna fight with you. She can do all she can. Now, I'm not promised to do everything, because I can't do anything by myself. It takes a village, let people say. But I will be there with you, and you will have a voice. And that's why I'm running. So the people that don't have a voice will have one.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here. It's not on the payroll, Miss Hawthorne. I really appreciate you taking time with us. Good luck in your campaign. Good luck on May 6th. And hopefully you can be the change that you want to see.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. And check us out. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Rumble and Twitter. And also, hey, let's try to do some cool stuff. Let's do some nice stuff.
Vote, vote, vote.
Vote. Go vote. Get off your rear and go vote.
And go vote.
That's
if
right.
If you want to change, you gotta vote.
There you go. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day.